Hello, friends, and welcome to this gentle flow. Today we'll be focusing on outer hip stretches as well as some gentle twists. We'll go ahead and start on our backs, lying down in a comfortable position and beginning to arrive with the breath. You can place your hands by your side or one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Starting to lengthen the inhales and the exhales. Noticing the sensation of the breath on your nostrils. Noticing the sensation as you exhale through the lips or through the nose. Becoming heavy on the earth, melting into the mat as you relax the space between the brows. Relax the jaw, relaxing through the body, any points of tension. We'll go ahead and get started on our right side. Leaving the left leg long, let's draw the right knee into your chest, inviting some gentle movement, either rocking the knee from side to side or taking some slow, controlled gentle circles, massaging your hip socket with your femur bone. And eventually, we'll take our left hand and gently guide the right knee across your body for a twist, ensuring that your right shoulder is grounded on the floor. Your right knee does not need to touch the earth here. We're just guiding it across for that twist. As you inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Feeling the gentle pull on the outer edge of your right hip. Slowly unwind. Let's cross our right knee on top of the left, bending both knees here, taking a ladylike cross of the legs and dropping both knees to your right. And again, making sure both shoulders are grounded onto the mat or the floor. And eventually release, coming into a figure four position, crossing the right ankle on top of the left thigh, pushing the knee away, flexing that right foot. There's the option to draw both hands through the gateway of the legs here, pulling both knees towards the chest. You can invite some movement by rocking from side to side. You can hold in stillness. Go ahead and let it go, keeping that figure four position, keeping the cross of the ankle, and dropping both knees to the left. Again, making sure that right shoulder's grounded on the mat, gently pushing the knee away to get a deeper stretch. We'll go ahead and release that, and we'll take it to the other side. Lengthen the right leg, draw the left knee into the chest, inviting gentle movement here, gentle circles going in one direction and the opposite direction. And guiding the knee across the body for that supine twist. Grounding both shoulders into the mat. Feeling the stretch on the outer hip. Remembering to breathe here. Remembering our deep inhales. Deep exhales. Twisting further with every exhale. And eventually coming out of that, coming into our ladylike twist here. Grounding both shoulders onto the mat. Feeling that gentle twist. Coming into our figure 4 position, crossing the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Option again to hug those knees in towards the body, either holding here or rocking gently from side to side. Gently let it go. Keeping the figure 4 position, landing that left foot on the mat or the floor, gently pushing the knee away, grounding both shoulders into the mat. And release. We'll hug the knees into the chest and start to kick the feet up and down, waking up our hamstrings here. Hello, the backs of the thighs. Let's take the right leg long, planting the left foot, interlacing the hands behind the right thigh, or they can creep up behind the calf for a deeper stretch here. Maintain a flex in that foot as if you're going to kick a hole in the ceiling. You should feel a nice deep stretch in the back of the leg. You can always micro bend the knee here too. Let's go ahead and switch it out. Plant the right foot. Flex and lengthen the left leg. Again, whatever option serves you today, wherever you feel that stretch in the back of the leg, in the calf, and the hamstring. Gently let it go. Drawing both knees into the chest here, rocking up and down on the spine, and eventually landing in a seated position. We'll sit crisscross applesauce. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, twisting towards the right. That left hand comes to the right knee. We're sitting up nice and tall here, lengthening the spine as we inhale. And as we exhale, twisting a bit further. Let's slowly unwind here, taking the right hand to meet the left knee. Twisting from the spine here, lengthening as you inhale. Twisting deeper as you exhale. Let's inhale back to center. Exhale, walk the hands forward. Melt the body forward. Try to keep both hip bones, both sit bones, grounded on the floor. Walking your hands to the right. Feeling that stretch on the left side of the body, from shoulder all the way to the hip. Deep breaths here, walking both hands to the left, feeling that stretch on the right side of the body. Grounding both hips into the mat. And walking both hands back to center. Let's switch the cross of the legs, shifting forward into a tabletop. We'll move through some cat-cows here, dropping the belly, lifting the chest as you inhale, rounding the back, pushing the floor away as you exhale. Moving through your cat-cows slowly and with control, attempting to deepen every inhale and every exhale, moving one vertebrae at a time. Make it slow and sensual, sensing every movement through the spine. We'll go ahead and come to a neutral position, neutral tabletop, tuck the back toes. Lifting the knees a couple of inches off the earth, and we'll start to tap opposite shoulders with opposite hands. You can go slow and controlled, or you can go a little bit faster if you want to build a little bit more heat. Building the strength in our shoulders here for our peak pose. Building a little heat here. All right, drop the knees, shake out the wrists. And we'll shift forward into a plank position. So shoulders stacked on wrists. Shifting forward on the toes as far as you can. Holding here. Drop down to the knees. And let's take some tricep push-ups. You can take this in a regular chaturanga here. We're just taking elbows 90 degrees, elbows to ribs. 3 push-ups. And let it go. We'll start to draw big circles in the air with our knee on the right side. Taking 3 circles going in one direction. And then reverse the direction for 3 more circles, slow and controlled. Eventually straightening the leg at the diagonal behind you. Plant the toes, lean into the heel. There's an option to take some baby pulses into the heel here. And walking down onto the forearms. Feeling a stretch on the right side of the body, on that right hip, and all the way down the back of the leg. Let's press back up onto the hands, bending into the right knee, planting the foot at the top of the mat between the hands, coming into this low lunge option for some movement here. You can play around with the bend in the knee or sway from side to side. Eventually we'll come into a twist, keeping that left hand planted, bow and arrow the right hand up to the ceiling, lengthen the spine. Deep breaths here. Let the twist go. We'll go ahead and straighten the leg, bend into the knee, coming into this half split to low lunge variation, making it dynamic before we land in our half split, straightening that leg, micro bend the knee, flex the foot. Inhale to lengthen the spine, lengthen through the crown of the head, and exhale to fold a little bit deeper. Let's bend back into the front knee. Plant your hands, tuck the back toes, sending your right foot to meet your left at the back of the mat. Let's take those hip circles on the left side, 3 big circles going in one direction, and then reverse the direction of your circles, slow and controlled. Eventually taking the leg straight behind you at the diagonal, taking those pulses into the heel, stretching out the back of the leg and the outer hip at the same time, walking your hands to the right and sinking down onto the forearms, getting a massive side body stretch here. Take a moment to reconnect with the breath before pressing up back into our tabletop. Bend into the left knee this time. Plant the foot at the top of the mat. Moving through your low lunge, either holding here or adding some movement. Make it playful, make it yours. We'll come into our twist, planting the right hand, bow and arrow the left hand to the ceiling, lengthening through the spine. Reconnect with the breath once again. Exhale, coming out of our twist. Straighten the front leg, bend into the knee. Bending and straightening 3 times before landing in our half split. You can see my knee is slightly bent here. Don't lock out your knee. Flex your front foot. Lengthen the spine as you inhale. Bend deeper as you exhale. Bending back into the front knee, sending the left foot to meet the right. We'll press up into our first down dog. So spread your fingers out wide. Pressure through the thumb and index finger. Pressure through the heels. Shifting forward into a plank. Let's come into a side plank on the right side. Placing all of your weight on your right hand and the outer edge of your right foot. pressing the hips up, option to bend into the left knee, coming into this tree variation. Let's let it go, switching out sides. Back to downward facing dog for a beat. Roll forward to plank. Side plank on the left side. Press those hips up. Option to bend into the right knee, coming into this tree variation. Planting both hands, both feet, coming back into our downward facing dog. We'll come into our peak pose on the left side first. Inhaling, the left leg flies. Exhaling, knee to nose. Shifting all of your weight onto your left hand, extending the left leg for fallen triangle. Press into your left palm, press the hips up. Slowly unwind. Coming into downward facing dog, we'll inhale the right leg up and high. Exhale, knee to nose. Shifting into your side plank on your right side and extending your right leg for fallen triangle on the right side. We'll come back into downward facing dog. One more chance to flow with an option for a bind. You can roll out your wrists here, take a minute, shake it out. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog when you're ready. Inhaling that left leg up high, exhaling knee to nose, shifting into your fallen triangle. Always an option to drop that bottom leg here for support, or coming into your extended fallen triangle, grabbing the outer edge of your foot with your right hand and extending that foot up and towards your face. Letting it go, switching sides. Inhale the right leg up, exhale knee to nose. Side plank on the right side and go for that bind, fallen triangle, whatever's calling for you today. Release and let it go. We'll start to cool down. We'll come into a seated position with the soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. You can hold here, you can flutter your knees, folding forward here to get a nice deep stretch on those inner thighs. I always like to add a little bit of movement, a little bit of shifting, keep things dynamic, but do what feels good in your body. We'll come to lie down on our bellies, and we'll grab our left foot or left ankle, wherever you can access for this quad stretch. Trying to keep the knee in line with the hip here, so our knee's not splaying out from side to side or up or down. And just enjoy the stretch. Gently releasing so we're not slingshotting that foot. And switch it out, grabbing your right ankle, your right foot. Enjoying the stretch on the front side of the leg. And gently release. We'll come to our backs. Coming into a happy baby, grabbing the outer edges of both feet. Drawing the knees close to the earth. Always an option to rock from side to side, inviting some movement into the practice. And letting it all go, letting the feet go long, relaxing the hands to your side, and returning to the breath that we started the class with, our deep inhales and our deep exhales. Softening the space between the brows, softening the jaw. It's been an honor to guide you in your practice today. Thank you for showing up, working on your breath, your movement, and your practice. Namaste.